LXXXIII, TMG.
Would have been. If they got to
I think it would have
to the
been.
playoffs, yeah.
but I'm saying if they got to the final,
Harden would
If
have
they
been.
got to the finals, he would have been healthy. For
But
that.
Harden would have been getting more and more healthier.
I think they could beat Atlanta therefore without Kyrie and a healthy Harden.
Yeah.
Suns would have been a bit more difficult. You probably needed Kyrie somewhat, or maybe a healthier Harden.
But they could have
But
done it.
yeah, it's possible. It's not inconceivable.
It's not inconceivable.
Suns, man. They wasted their best chance to ever win a chip. Never winning again.
They ran into Giannis.
Wasted. I think they just got beat by like one of the best players of all time.
I think they were a product of the pandemic kind of back season. I think they were a product of that. Because think about it, Lakers, they fell apart. Who did they face the second round? Who did the Suns face the second round?
Last year.
Oh, Denver. Denver had no Murray.
Jamal Murray.
Yeah, had no Murray.
When's that
and
guy gonna be back, man? I'm missing.
He's going to be back. I think they said he'll be back this season. They said he was ready to be back before the playoffs, but he said he just wasn't feeling it. Like his body's not sure.
You never know. Basically.
Yeah, so he kept it out a little bit.
You have him
longer.
and Jokic running together, and hopefully Michael Porter Jr. could do something.
Hey, Michael Porter Jr. he's the biggest X factor for the
Them
season.
Yeah.
There are something. There are something.
Yeah. And then and Kawhi was
Kawhi
gone.
went down, didn't he?
Fam, the NBA just that season was tough. It was a tough season to get through to get that far.
I mean, I think they only shortened it by maybe like what was it, 10 or so games?
10 games, yeah.
Because there was only 72.
72, yeah.
That's a lot of games, man. The Warriors were battered. That's it. I think Clay had just come back from his ACL
Yeah,
and then tore his Achilles straight away. So
Yeah, that season a lot of guys were down. They were out. They were it was tough one. Even remember LeBron rolled his ankle and it was basically gone for
couple
so
of weeks
long.
before the playoffs. Yeah.
And they came back and he was just not the
Wasn't the
same.
same.
And then AD, do you know what? AD, fam, always done.
Don't get me started by AD.
Fam, man.
Street clothes.
Did you see what Kevin Garnett was saying about him?
What did he say?
He was so angry. at
He
the
was
fact he hadn't touched
angry,
the basket.
bro.
KG was like, you could see him sweating. He was talking because he was
He
getting
said, "Don't even get me started." Yeah, it hurt me when he said he hadn't picked up the rock. Did you hear
picked up a
it?
rock. He haven't picked up a rock since April 18th.
Why did AD say that though? Why did he say that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
AD fam doesn't care. He doesn't-
Self-awareness.
Why did he say that? Why did he say he hadn't picked up the rock?
Strange
I've been
guy.
shot a ball. The next day it was in the gym.
Bro, it must have been.
That to be the peer pressure.
Oh, it must have been.
Fam, why you say that? Though? AD, he doesn't look after his body. All that talent. What? He's 29, 30. Bro, he's
He could
compared nearly
have
the end.
achieved so much more already.
You have to do more. This season, yeah, there's a lot on you because you have to do more. We might be playing with Kyrie and LeBron.
Boy.
But, bro, you have to step up. You have to step up. You're the youngest of the trio. You have to be the most reliable of the trio. One of them is 38. One of them doesn't play basketball if there's anything going on in the outside world. You have to be reliable this season.
And you're the only reliable, consistent defender.
Yeah, you have to. You have
And he has to be willing to play severe minutes at the 5.
Which he
Yeah.
hates.
He hates the five.
He hates
Bro,
five.
how many elite fives are you playing though? How many? What are the elite
I think
fives?
it's a bump and
He
grind.
kills Jokic. He's literally one of the toughest defenders for Jokic.
does.
Who's
Yeah.
Cat doesn't even want to be in the paint. What defenders are you facing? Okay, I'm beat. Okay, I understand that. What? That's how many nights though? That's 2 nights.
He doesn't like getting pushed around, man.
Who's pushing him around? What elite centers there in the Western Conference? There's only one, and that one is a finesse kind of center as well. He's not gonna be bullying you.
It's true still.
This doesn't make sense.
It's true. It doesn't
Who
make
are you
sense.
really facing as a centre that you need to be scared? Okay, Valanciunas. Is that it? Valanciunas and Steven Adams. They're big boys. How often are they gonna punish you?
Just doesn't like the bump and grind.
Get in the gym, dog. Get in the gym.
Should do, yeah.
I've seen Giannis play minutes at the 5. Giannis was playing the 5 when Brook Lopez was out. Played 5 for a long
That's the
time.
difference in. This goes to show the difference in Giannis
It's a
and
mentality
AD.
thing, isn't it?
Because-
Giannis is built differently.
Giannis is built different. That's why we're back to intangibles. Tangible wise, AD, most people say comfortably better than Giannis. But that intangibles, doing the nitty gritty, the leadership,
Yeah.
playing positions you don't want to play, running up and down, the heart. It makes such a big difference. I told you in that space, people used to laugh at me because I was used to bring up intangibles, and I still do. And this for the KD scenario,
prime example
is the prime example why I bring it up. I didn't even go back. Giannis AD comparison. Another prime example why I bring up intangibles. Intangibles can make a big difference.
100%.
All sports, not just basketball, obviously, football as well, can make it. Look, again, Thomas Muller, big example. It makes a big difference.
Bag is blind now.
Don't let bag blind you.
The bag. Guys say, oh yeah, look at this guy. He doesn't have a bag. He doesn't
They
have
like
a pull-up
shiny
free.
things. They like the aesthetics.
He can't pull up. He can't do a pull-up jumper.
Bro.
Where was KD's pull-up jumper in the Boston series? Son? He left that at
He
home.
was getting shots blocked by Tatum in that series.
Like fixing tricks. Like we're having a conversation in the agenda chat. People don't like to win as much as I thought they did. They just like to the way it looks. You know.
That's why I respect Steph Curry so much because he realized defensively I'm getting picked on, and he built his body to be able to take
He's
it.
bigger now.
How much pounds he put?
I don't know how much he put on, but you can see him.
25. It's out 25 or 15. I remember.
Yeah, but he is so
He's
much bigger.
Bigger than
Like he doesn't feel like he's being destroyed. Like when I see the Steph pick and roll, it's like, oh, okay, Steph can actually hold up in these pick and rolls. Yeah. Obviously, guys like Jordan Poole though, I want.
Well, he's young. Hopefully, Steph can teach him to be positive.
Even Clay got better as the players went on. Clay was better.
Yeah, I never even expected Clay to be like Clay this year anyway.
He wasn't.
First year back after those two injuries. Next year you'll see him back to his injury.
I think Wiggins was the big plus, and they only get Wiggins if they don't. You know, KD. Yeah, KD does something. KD sign and trade. He did not have to do that because if they didn't do the sign and trade, there's no way they can get Wiggins.
Well, he did.
He did.
He did, man.
And they gave a first round pick as well. They always have to give a first round pick.
Kevin Durant. What a guy.
Warriors are such a well-run franchise.
Just to close in the basketball segment. So after the Finals MVP victim LXXXIII, is Steph now in your top 10?
In my top 10. He's definitely knocking at the door. I'd have to have a look at what my 10 was in a 75 quad. But it's, off the top of my head, it's hard to think.
Is he better than Kobe?
Legacy-wise,
yeah, because you guys had Kobe in your top 10.
Kobe's my favourite player of all time, innit? So
Don't let bias blind you.
They don't look back on it.
Now, for
And
me,
Kobe was a terrible teammate, yeah. So that's one.
was he?
They say he's terrible teammate.
Who says that?
His coaches, fam. Have you read Phil Jackson's book on him?
Oh,
Fam, Shaq is on him as well. Shaq did not like him as well. So, first of all, there's one about him, but he said like he joked because he loves to win.
He loves to
Yeah,
win.
that's one.
no,
That's part of his greatness.
The difference is the only reason why I would have Kobe above Steph. Defensively, there's no argument between the two. Kobe is just a better defender. So that there is the biggest difference.
The problem is that even though obviously I love Kobe but the problem is that Steph's resume, barring obviously chips, which is one behind on, Steph's resume is better. Like, if you actually look at it right now, Steph's resume
Are you
is better.
sure?
He has more regular season MVPs.
One MVP, okay,
to
2, okay,
one Finals MVP.
5
rings to
ring
4.
foul, okay, 2 Finals MVP to 1.
Also, the all defensive. I think Kobe's like 12 or something.
Kobe has a lot of all defense teams.
All-star, all NBAs. Kobe probably still has more.
Yeah.
So I think Kobe still has the edge. I
He'll
mean,
have more all-star appearances as well. Kobe actually.
what the efficiency Steph brings. And
I don't. All star to all NBA is different. I think all NBA.
All stars is popularity. All NBA is
All-Stars
popularity.
popular.
Yeah.
There's that, but it's the gravity that Steph brings to the team. Remember that stat I said, Steph, when he's on the court, his team wins 33% more of the time. It's the highest of any player in history. Higher than LeBron, higher than MJ, higher than Kobe, higher than Magic, higher than everyone. The next, obviously, I think it's LeBron with 29 or 30%. And so we have to take into account things like that Steph brings. It's very hard. I mean, they're both knocking on the door top 10 for me. I still just about probably give Kobe the edge.
Hey, do you know, interesting fact, all NBA, how many all NBA appearances do you think Kyrie has?
He has 0.
He has like 1.
Well, it would be first to me, 0, yeah.
Yeah.
If he has 1 second and 1 third or something like that.
He's never been first team all NBA. So he's never been the best point guard in the league.
You speak because the year that he won the finals, I think Steph won it because he got MVP in it, so he won it first, yeah.
Unanimous.
Unanimous as well.
Think about it, Westbrook has a first team all NBA.
I mean, those are you or two. Westbrook's the best.
Do you know
player.
Lillard hasn't got one as well?
Who?
Lillard hasn't got all two.
So it's tough. The point guards, your Steph and Westbrook and CP3 and even Rondo.
How many has Luka got?
He's got 2, 3. Damn. Oh yeah, Josh. Tell me, we have a bet. Me and Josh. So Josh is betting that Luka will win an NBA championship before. It's a cross sports bet before Kylian Mbappe wins the Champions League.
He was laughing. Do you really think? I don't think Mbappe might ever win the Champions League. Man. Might be cursed like Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Some of the most gifted guys.
This PSG side can't discount. Mbappe's getting better as well. Mbappe is getting better.
Yeah, PSG side, can they defend? Because Mbappe does not defend. He unless he's the only way they can win it is after Messi leaves.
So you think that because Messi's there, the club the structure of their best 11 isn't going to be right?
Yeah.
What was if Neymar leaves?
There's rumours Neymar might leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way to win it is one of those 3 have to leave.
To get the balance of the
To get the balance right.
Is
And then the 2 that stay have to at least semi-commit to defensively.
Is that a doubt? You get the right manager in.
No, there's no way all 3 can defend.
Not all
Neymar,
three, but at least two of them can defend.
First of all,
Messi doesn't run anymore.
let me tell you this.
So
If one of Neymar or Messi win the World Cup, there's no way that they're going home to the Champions League to defend.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I'm telling you this. There's no way in hell they'll come back from the World Cup win to run back and defend. No way.
They've achieved everything.
Yeah.
If Messi wins, yeah, he's the best player of all time. If like, I think without doubt for more time. What's it called? If Neymar wins, he's
one of the best Brazilian players of all time.
Solidify his legacy. He's done what he needed to do. So yeah, they would have achieved everything.
So there's no way they'll come back to run at Champions League. The only one that wins the World Cup and then comes back to run is Mbappe. Because then it's the chase for greatness. If Mbappe wins another World Cup, now he can firmly say, I'm talking to Messi, I'm talking to Ronaldo. That's what you can say he's talking to.
And he has to stack up his Champions League.
at that point, boy,
He's saying, these are the guys, these are the only men in the world.
I'm actually in the conversation because of 2 World Cup wins, boy.
Fam, it's only, he literally sits on the table and says, these are the only men in the world I can talk to.
That would be.
He's pushing Pele upstairs. 2 World Cup wins. We need one more.
He talked to Pele as well. Actually, Luka Doncic said Pele is his best player.
Luka?
Yeah,
Well, Luka knows ball. Shout out Luka.
He doesn't know ball, fam.
He knows ball. I'm surprised that the player of his age has that sort of knowledge.
Oh yeah, he said it. I saw that. I was like, huh?
Luka win a chip before Mbappe wins the CL.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not putting stock on Luka at the moment because
But you think Luka will do it?
I think Luka can do it.
Luka, I saw Luka in the lab. He's in the gym working.
Yeah, he's
the
working
labs.
hard. Do you know what? Yeah,
He needs
Luka.
help.
Luka doesn't even care about Bronson leaving, man. That guy is like a 3rd option for a championship team.
Bronson.
Yeah.
He's gone to the Knicks.
Yeah. He needs. To be fair,
He needs help then. Bronson's just left. Who are they gonna get?
He needs a Jalen Brown like player.
Yeah, he does. That'd be good for him. So that's especially someone can defend as well.
Yeah, that's what he needs. And two, the thing is, this is the issue that happened with Luka. This is what doesn't happen. When you're good too early, it doesn't allow your team to get enough picks around you to supplement your team.
Yeah.
Like if you're just alright, then you can start to get reasonable picks around you, and then that's how you build.
Especially if your front office is terrible, like the Cavs were. So you weren't able to pick, sleepers in the draft.
Or you're like Celtics. You didn't even have to tank. You got all the Nets picks. Fam, Nets picks gave them Brown and Tatum. Can you imagine?
Crazy. So all the first round picks that Utah gave, Minnesota gave Utah.
Fam, could give them 2 superstars.
Danny Ainge GM over there.
Yeah.
Who? At Utah.
Yeah. Danny Ainge. Fam, we all know why everyone is trying to get off pick. Fam, Atlanta for Hunter, I think that's a bad trade. That's a lot of unprotected picks he gave up for Hunter. And who knows when you break up that team. Shay's a volatile guy, fam.
You mean Hunter or DeJounte Murray?
DeJounte Murray. And the Spurs already, we know what
DeJounte Murray is going to be there to cover for Trey's defensive shortcomings. But the thing is, teams will still try.
Fam, they trade Hunter. They're trying to trade Collins.
Teams will still try. Teams will still be able to seek him out on the pick and roll anyways.
Of course, you can't. One player can't guard 5 players, can he?
No.
But he's gonna. It'll be good to see how far Trey can go with his defensive limitations.
Already been to these.
You just need to bulk up. He needs to bulk up. if he wants on defensively, you need to bulk up, and you just need to
Needs
be
to get bigger.
just be a little bit of a nuisance. Just put your hand in there. Just it's just a bit of a nuisance.
Don't need to be a clamp down.
Yeah,
You
just
gotta
try.
do something.
So if it can't just be a straight bucket.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're a straight bucket, then it's tight. Because you don't know, the coach might take you off in clutch moments.
Yeah, as long as you can hold him like for 5 seconds, and then someone can you hold up
help
for
or
you.
whatever.
Yeah, help. See, so and we know this team they're gonna tank next season because that Wembanyama and they say that Scoot Henderson, they say they're generational talents. So, bro, when you see teams tanking off, you're gonna be very interesting to see.
Wembanyama. What country from?
It's French. I saw him doing pull-ups over Gobert.
I mean, what country is his heritage from?
I don't know. He's probably like Cameroonian.
Wembanyama. Was he the last year, brother?
Kind of like him.
Oh, I think I've seen the clips of him with Gobert going on actually.
Man is pulling up over Gobert.
How tall is that? 7 foot?
7'3".
Wow.
Wow.
He's very skinny though.
Wembanyama, damn. But yeah.
He hasn't got injuries when he's young. Chet as well hasn't got injuries.
Never say about all big men is
Yeah,
getting
foot
injuries.
injuries. Gobert's very lucky for someone that tall.
Gobert's just a defensive guy, man. It seems that defensive bigs don't really get injuries like that.
But think as well. Do you know what? Your kids.
Who's the guy that used to wave the finger?
Matumbo.
I don't recall him getting injuries like that. Hakeem didn't get injuries like that. But Hakeem was
Shaq
defensive.
for someone that size to not
Yeah,
to
Shaq
really have a
was- Shaq was
prime
a freak.
is actually kind of mad. Because he's so big. Like think about Yao Ming. Yao Ming got injured very quickly into his career.
Yao's knees gave way like hella early.
Mm-hmm.
Shaq never actually got injured, and he never really actually took care of his body anyway.
Yeah, so he's lucky.
Shaq's just a freak.
He's a
bro.
flipper.
He's a freak. I've never seen anything like that.
Even Timmy D,
Crazy.
yeah, they said Timmy D was playing with one knee for
For
a
time.
long,
Yeah.
for a time.
It's crazy.
Let's talk about football. Do you know what? Last top United,
Oh boy.
top Reds. Talk to me.
Are we getting
Talk to
into-
me about your summer.
We're getting
And
into United. Oh,
talk to me about your summer, and then talk to me about CR7.
He's following KD.
Well, this is the thing. Like, obviously, Ten Hag coming in, is a good appointment. I think.